Greetings. I am Dr. Santosh Joshi and we run Happy Livin Healthcare, which deals with homeopathy, nutrition, psychology and workplace wellness. We also run Dr.Joshis Center for Autism, which is a complete center for children who are on the spectrum. We provide homeopathy, nutrition and psychology services for the children. Along with this, we have a complete online treatment protocol by which we provide our services across 100 locations globally. Our websites are complete with information for children who are on autism spectrum and also on other diseases which can be helped through our treatment. And we have our websites which are drjoshis.com and happylivin.com. We have seen that a lot of parents come to us with a lot of hope, and because they don't know what is there for autism as a treatment protocol. Currently in the modern medicine, there is no medicine for autism as such. There are only therapies and assessments which can be given to the children. But we have seen, despite of the therapies and best of efforts taken by the therapists, the change that children have is very minimum. And then the question for the parents is, if there is no medicine, then how are we going to treat autism? The answer to this lies in a simple fact that homeopathy has a lot of medicines which cater to autism, and in the past decade, we have seen a lot of patients on autism spectrum disorder. Not only mild but also severely affected autistic kids have responded very well to homeopathy. Homeopathic medicine is completely safe and can be given to the newborns also. And so we have seen with the homeopathic medicine, the children's comprehension has improved, their eye contact has improved, their cognition skills have improved, and they are doing very well in therapies also. One of the problems in autism is that the child is very hyperactive. So if the hyperactive child goes for therapies, he is not going to sit in one place. So how the therapist is going to work on the child? So in this scenario, homeopathic medicines, when given to the child on the selected totality, have the effect of making the child calm, and he can also focus more during the therapies. So the benefit is dual, where the therapist is able to give the therapy in a proper manner, whereas the child is also calm in the natural manner, where we are not giving any medicine which is a CNS depressant or anything which has a side effect. So homeopathy, when given in the proper way, has a lot of benefits. One of the major challenges for children who are on the autism spectrum disorder is lack of speech. We have seen that certain children who have developed speech when they are growing up at the age of 1.5 to 2 years certainly start regressing. As in, regression means the speech which is developed starts to go down, and at one point the child becomes completely non-verbal. But we have seen with the homeopathic remedies, we have been able to bring out the speech by giving the medicines which are selected on the complete totality. And when we give the constitutional medicines, these children not only improve in their cognitive skills, the comprehension is improved, and when the comprehension is better, the speech starts developing. The speech develops by simple steps. First, the child will start babbling, and then he'll start speaking few words, and then he'll speak 2 words, and then line formation. But developing speech is a very complex mechanism. But we have seen when we give the right homeopathic medicine, speech is developed even in children who are teenagers and who are completely non-verbal. Because in autism we do not know if the child is able to speak or he is unable to process what he is saying. So homeopathy helps in the processing mechanism so the child can understand better and also speak. So homeopathy can help the children on autism to develop speech in a natural manner. The challenge parents face with kids who are on the autism spectrum is hyperactivity. When the child is hyperactive, he is running from one corner of the house to another. In the therapies also, the child is running from one corner of the house, of the room to another. So making the child calm down in the natural manner is one of the bigger challenges in autism. In the past decade, we have seen homeopathic medicines which act at such a level that the child becomes calm in a very short frame of time. There's one myth that homeopathy takes a lot of time to act, but that is a myth. But we have seen within hours the child can calm down and do the therapies and start engaging with the parents in a very well manner. So yes, homeopathy definitely is the answer in calming down children who are on the autism spectrum disorder. We see patients from all over the world. We have developed a complete online treatment protocol where we cater to our patients who are not in India. We send them case history form, and we are developing a complete backend which can support the activities which are needed for a successful treatment of homeopathy. Not only do we take the video calls on Skype or FaceTime, we also provide the medicines and send the medicines across to them, to their city or the country. And this we have been doing for a decade, and we have seen quite good results even in online treatment. And our patients say that there is no difference in coming to the clinic or taking the online treatment. So in this manner, we are helping the people who cannot come to India. So the online treatment is helping a lot of people from across 100 locations globally currently. As the autistic child is growing, the parents are faced with a very big question. What about education? Is the autistic child going to go to a normal school, or will he go to a special aid school? So in India, our government of India is doing a lot of work where they are focusing on inclusive education. Inclusive education means the children who are on autism spectrum will go to a normal school where they will get facilities like a shadow teacher, a therapist and a counselor. This is a law in our country, and National Trust, which is a government of India's major trust, is working in providing inclusive education to the children who are on autism spectrum. If there is a problem where the school is refusing to take the child in the school, they can directly connect to the Government of India website and tell them, and proper action and proper channels are there to deal with this. So India is doing a great work in inclusive education for kids who are on the autism spectrum disorder. Integrated approach is essential to develop the child in a proper manner. We have seen that when the child is given only therapies or only nutrition, the proper outcome is not achieved. But we have developed a specific method which we call as an integrated approach, where we provide homeopathy, nutrition and therapies. In this, the child develops in his comprehension, cognitive skills, and also along with the therapies, an overall improvement is seen in the child. When homeopathy is given, the child can do therapies better, and when nutrition is given, he will get the proper nutrition for the development of the brain, and he is also saved from the deficiencies when we give a GFCF diet. So a proper integrated approach where a homeopathic doctor, a therapist team and a nutritionist team is working with the child. So we are promoting integrated approach for autism, which is the right way to treat the children who are on autism spectrum disorder. If the parent sees any symptoms or any signs which are not as per the normal development of the child, one should consult a developmental pediatrician and do the assessments, so that if there is any problem, early intervention can be given to the kids who are on autism spectrum disorder. If you see any signs or symptoms in your child who is in the growing age, do not delay it. Seek the help of a developmental pediatrician and get the assessments done. So if autism is detected, we have the time to treat the child in the proper way by giving him homeopathy, nutrition and therapies, which can bring a lot of positive changes in your child. And there's a lot of hope for autism. So do not lose hope. Autism can be dealt with. Happy Livin Healthcare believes in making your life more happy, harmonious, so that we can all enjoy our life in a healthy fashion. Let's make our life more happy and healthy by choosing a better lifestyle and applying to our lives. Thank you.